Okay, so we have a fully functioning serviceable app here. Let's go over to Google and notice the URL appengine.google.com. And under my own personal account, what I've done is I've created an application called the Port Twitter integration. Okay, this is very simple to do. All you need to do here is basically just give it a title, create it, and grab the identifier, and you're really done here. Okay. So let's go to the directory of the app that I created. Now here's the file of the actual application itself. You notice there's two things here. There's an app.yaml file and there's a cron.yaml file. Okay. And if we open this app.yaml file up, okay. So for those of you developers in the Microsoft universe, this is essentially the same thing, exactly the same thing as a config file, either a web.config or an app.config, except as you can see it's much more streamlined. Application, the Port Twitter integration. This line here basically says, okay, this goes to the Port Twitter integration application that we defined earlier. Runtime is either going to be Python or Java. We decided to go ahead and write this in Python. Handlers. This entire application is just one file. This is saying this URL maps to this physical location here. Very straightforward, very self-explanatory. Now we want this to run as a service, right? We want this to run once a minute, or once every 5 minutes, or whatever you want to define. So what we do is we do this via what's called a cron job, and the way you define a cron job is you define this cron.yaml file. Okay. Again, very straightforward, very close to English. The URL that we want to run, how often do we want to run it? That's it. We got ourselves a job or a service. Okay. Push this to the cloud. It's very simple. Open up your command line prompt. Okay. App config, update, and the name of the directory that all this is stored in. For me, it's going to be C working Twitter activity inject. Let it go. There it goes. It's all getting pushed to the cloud right now. Give it a minute. Okay. So let's go back to the App Engine. Okay. Take a look at the dashboard here. And we see a bunch of diagnostic tools. This is all pretty self-explanatory. Okay. We see this has been running about once a minute. Take a look at the details. Looks like we're getting 200s back, so that's good. Alright. So let's actually, why don't we test this, huh? Let's go to Twitter. And let's tweet, why not? Making a tweet. Next stop. Let's tweet that bad boy. Now it's going to run once a minute, so let's give this a moment to refresh. Okay. Let's refresh this. Not yet. Okay, let's try to refresh this again. And that's how you do it.